There's so much you have to do on that side of the fence.
There definitely is.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Let you know as soon as I see you here.
Sounds good. Do you not see me yet?
Oh yeah, it takes us a couple seconds.
All right.
Hi, Jen and Sarah. Welcome back.
Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
Yes. And it's Saturday. Yay! One of my favorite days of the week is Saturday.
There you are.
There I am. Wow, that took a bit.
It's Saturday.
Sounds are good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hello. Welcome back. Give everyone a moment to join us
for sure.
here.
You just
Feel
let me
free
know.
to share the live with your
That's
friends.
right. Yes, please. All right. Good.
Good morning.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you can
Yeah.
get started.
All right. Hello, everybody. My name is Rebecca Dragonheart, and I am a psychic medium. I've been doing my work now for 31 years. Here on my live, we're doing a Q&A session. As you guys know, hit that like button. Every 40,000 likes, we do 5 free questions, and we'll go through how you can get a guaranteed question answered here on the live today.
All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome and welcome back.
Mm-hmm.
In order to get your questions answered here and be put on the list, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. Also, please make sure that your questions are in a yes or no format when you do submit them. And if you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. A $10 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. $15 will get you 3 questions answered. $25 will get you 5 questions answered. And $50 will get you 10 questions answered.
Mm-hmm.
Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers, and a live audience member. So make sure to stick around until the end.
Yes.
And thank you, everyone, for all of the gifts. Thank you,
Aw, thanks,
Astrid,
guys.
Sarah, Jen, Leanda, and Amber. You guys are amazing.
Thank you.
We can get started here with 5 free questions from the comments, so feel free to start putting in your questions, everyone. All right, our first free question here is from Shantia. Shantia says, is Rio the man I'll end up with?
No, it's either, I hear a TY name, so it's either Tyler or Ty something.
All right. Our next question is from Mandy. Mandy says, will I hear from Jason this weekend?
Sorry, honey, you won't.
All right. Our next question here is from Gia. Gia says, will I find love again?
Yes. Yeah. It will be next year, though.
Our next question here is from Brittany. Brittany says, am I in early pregnancy?
I hear no, not yet. 2 months from now is when you're going to be pregnant, is what they're saying.
All right, and our last free question here, just for the moment, is from Astrid. Astrid says, will I see B in the next few days?
I'm not hearing that you're going to see him in the next few days.
All right.
Are you just checking?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you so much, everyone. That is it for our 5 free questions for now. But keep on tapping that screen, and once we make it to 40,000 likes, we'll do another 5 free questions from the comments. Right. Also, for those of you that are just joining us here, hello, welcome, and welcome back. In order to get your questions answered here and be put on the list, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. Also, please make sure that your questions are in a yes or no format when you submit them. And if you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. And I will get started here by reading out our list.
Okay.
So if you have donated to be on the list or you're wondering how long the list is, I'm going to read that out now. All right. First up on our list here is Nicola Rubens, then Diana Tisdale, then we have Marie Loon Fortin, then Amber Lee, then Astrid L, then Trin Nguyen. After Trin is Melissa Bray, then Lisa Lopez, then Melissa Johnson, then Melissa Radigan.
Oh my goodness.
Then Christina Sedgwick, then Pam Marks, then Alessia Meda, then Ashley Pettigrew, then Connie H., and that's it for now.
Right.
So many Melissas,
Yeah.
one after the other.
Good morning, Melissas.
Too funny. All right. Our first question here on our list is from Nicola Rubens.
Hello,
Welcome
honey.
back, Nicola. She gets 3 questions here.
Okay.
Nicola's first question, she says, hello. With Charles starting a relationship with me, would this woman he's seeing and staying with leave him alone romantically?
She will, yeah.
Her next question is, has Charles noticed I've kept my distance?
Yes.
Is he wondering why, or is he not bothered?
No, he definitely wonders why.
And her last question is, you said you see 15th, 17th of September is the first time I see him since I've kept my distance.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yep.
All right. Thank you so much, Nicola. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Diana Tisdale. Hi,
Hey, honey.
Diana. She gets 3 questions here.
Perfect.
Diana's first question, she says, good morning.
Good morning.
Do you see my son-in-law getting his work permit this month? If not, do you see a timeline?
I hear it's about 5 weeks away.
Her next question is, do you see me staying at my current job for 1 more year, more or less?
Yeah, it's a little under a year, but close to a year.
And her last question is, have I met my person? Can you tell me anything about him?
I do not see your person yet, but that's 2 different questions. I will say that this individual is somebody who has a prestigious job. That's going to stand out.
All right. Thank you so much, Diana. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Marie Loon Fortin.
Hi, honey.
Marie Loon. She gets 5 questions
Okay.
here.
And good morning.
Welcome back.
Mm-hmm.
Marie Loon's first question, she says, I would like to spend my time at the cottage alone with Tucker and have Willow be looked after for about 5 days.
Mm-hmm.
Do my guides say it's a good idea, or should I bring both?
I hear you should bring both. It might be a bit too traumatic for Willow.
Her next question is, if having Willow looked after is a good idea, Jade offered as her dog is Willow's mom. Will Willow be safe on the farm with Jade if I choose to do that, or should I find someone else?
If you decided to go with her, I do hear Willow would be safe, but I really do get the sense that you should bring her.
Her next question is, I am co-hosting my first big retreat at the farm today. Will it be a
it.
success and the beginning of someone for my business?
Definitely. Yes.
Marie Loon's next question is, I decided to have my horse Mac be part of it for therapy and meditation with horses.
Love
Is
it.
this something he wants to do?
Oh, it's part of what he's supposed to do as well. Yeah. It's that agreement that you 2 came up with.
And Marie Loon's last question here, she says, do my guides know when Cody will give me a promise ring, if it's still in alignment, of course?
Oh, it's still in alignment. It isn't until next year, but it's early in the year, I hear.
All right. Thank you so much, Marie Loon. That's it for her.
Okay.
And thank you so much, Pam, for all of those
Oh,
gifts.
thanks,
Welcome
honey.
back.
Is that Pam Marks?
Yes, Pam
Yes.
Marks. You're awesome.
Good morning, honey.
All right. Our next question here is from... One moment here. From Michelle Placencia.
Hey,
Hi, Michelle.
honey.
She gets 5 questions.
Sounds good.
Michelle's first question, she says, Hi, Rebecca and
Hi,
me.
honey.
Last Sunday, things with Fernando went well. He reached out and we were talking back and forth all evening. It even got very flirty, but he still said, I know that's not what you want. We still flirted, though. Do you see how he is feeling about me currently?
Still very open to you, honey. And the flirting is something that's going to continue to happen. So don't be disheartened by other things that were said, okay?
Michelle's next question is, he still kind of pushes the casual, but I can feel deep down it's more than that. You've known and I have known this. Will things still continue casual, or will things take a turn on a deeper level for us this month?
So they're still going to be a bit casual for the next couple of months, honey, but they will turn. Yeah. Be ready for it.
Her next question is, last night I texted him casually, and he did reply. However, when I wanted to continue, he hadn't replied anymore. Do you see why he hasn't replied anymore?
I hear he got distracted and busy.
Michelle's next question is, will I get a reply from him later today?
Yeah, you will.
And for her last question, she says, as always, thank you. One moment, everything is great and gains momentum, and then he pulls back, which causes me to overthink, but I know everything is coming into place for us.
Yeah.
My question is he trying to get a grasp on his romantic feelings for me?
Most definitely.
All right. Thank you so much, Michelle. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question here is from Amber Lee. Hi,
Hey, Amber.
She gets 3 questions here.
Awesome.
Amber's first question, she says, good morning,
Good morning.
ladies. Things are great with Craig and I. We made plans, but work's really busy for him. I felt he may change his mind. He did say he'd let me know. Did something happen? He didn't respond back, and I last heard from him was yesterday afternoon.
Oh, you'll hear from him today. Yeah, nothing's happened. I feel like just very busy. Yeah.
Her next question is, will he reach out this morning or today sometime
Yeah.
and at least let me know if things are okay?
Yes.
I can't help but worry, but I don't want to feel like I'm pushing.
Right. And it's good to wait. I do hear you will hear from him today. Yeah.
And Amber's last question is, will I be okay in my job? A couple months ago at my 9-month review, I was told I wasn't meeting all the competencies and my 1-year probation is October. I sort of panicked, but feel fine now, but it still has me worried. What if?
Don't worry. Yeah, they say not to worry. You're fine.
All right, she says thank you.
Of course.
That is it for Amber.
All right.
All right, I'm going to go over our list again here, everyone. So if you're wondering how long the list is, or you did donate to get on the list and you're wondering when you are coming up, just keep your ears open for your names, and I'm going to read that out now.
Yes.
All right, next up on our list here is Astrid L., then Trin Nguyen, then Melissa Bray, then Lisa Lopez, then Melissa Johnson, then Melissa Radigan, then Christina Sedgwick, then Pam Marks, then Alessia Meda, then Ashley Pettigrew, then Connie H., then Zoriana Joke, then Shuna Norton, then Alexis Scott, then Anushka Renaut, and looks like that is it for now.
All right.
So if you would like to get on that list and get your questions answered, there's still plenty of time to do so. You can click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. Also, please make sure that your questions are in a yes or no format when you do submit them. And if you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. And make sure to keep on tapping that screen, everyone, because at 40,000 likes, we'll do another 5 free questions from the comments. Thank you so much, everyone. And thank you again for all of the gifts.
Aw, thanks, guys.
All right, our next question here is from Astrid L.
Hello,
Hi,
Astrid.
Welcome back. She gets 10 questions.
Nice, wow.
Thank you so much. All right, Astrid's first question, she says, hi, ladies.
Hi.
Happy Saturday.
Happy Saturday, honey.
You shared the other day with full enthusiasm that you know that Billy definitely realizes I'm here for the long run. Is this a positive, or is he more frustrated I am still around since he's in flight mode?
Definitely not frustrated. It is a positive in the grand scheme of things. I will say that it does scare him a bit, but that's not a bad thing.
Her next question is, did he go into flight mode because of me or someone else that he has
No.
loose ends with?
I don't get the sense that it has anything to do with you. It really does have to do with his baggage. Yeah.
Her next question is, when he wants to get together, wants to share if it is just spicy time for a few hours and then leaving. I prefer to wait when he has more time. Is this okay and doesn't want to be an option anymore?
No, it's okay. Yeah.
Her next question is, will it be like old times, meaning a great time, or different? He better be at his best behavior, LOL.
I love it. It is going to be like old times for sure.
Her next question here is, will he continue to make an effort after getting together?
Yeah, I sense that.
Her next question is, well, will I finally feel it's different this time with communicating and a bit more consistent coming from him? I'm tired of doing the work.
Yeah, it's going to be a bit slow at first, so just be patient, but it does pick up and you will see some consistency from him that you did not see before. Yeah.
Her next question is, do you see what he's thinking now that I haven't reached out at all since last time in Peru?
You come up a lot. You come up a lot. I would say that the main thing he thinks is something's different. Yeah.
Her next question is, going to Curacao, is this a good thing for us? As you know, he's not coming with me as his daughter is home with him.
Mm-hmm. I hear it's okay. Yeah. Definitely go.
Her next question is, I'm giving him his space right now to do what he needs to do. Mm-hmm. However, not knowing what he's thinking is what makes it uncomfortable. Do you see what the turning table is for him to realize he needs to put effort in if he doesn't want to lose me?
The energy of you. So that energy of you pulling back is what's going to have that effect. Yeah. Just keep doing what you're doing and don't navigate from your, we'll say your boundaries. Okay. So keep your energy to a minimum to him for now.
And her last question is, will he eventually stop running away?
Yeah.
Is he afraid? I wanted to stop as it's hard for my psyche.
He will stop. He will eventually stop.
Yeah. All right. Thank you so much, Astrid. That's it for her. And thank you again, everyone, for all of those gifts. You guys are amazing.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Our next question here is from Trin Nguyen.
Hey,
Hi,
Trin.
She gets 4 questions here.
Okay.
Trin's first question, she says, good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
Happy Saturday.
Happy Saturday.
In the last live, you said my fiance would receive an interview with JD Sports. Do you see when?
Over the next 2 months, they say. By September is what I'm hearing.
Her next question is, will he get hired? We know the manager of the store and half the employees are half his age, so we feel he will fit right in.
Yeah. I do hear he will get hired. Yeah.
Her next question is, will my best friend pick up me and my daughter for the picnic today? Her behavior with me alone has been bad, and I feel she needs outdoor stimulation or I will rip my hair
out. You will be going to the picnic, yes.
And her last question here, she says, are there any messages from my brother for the month of August? His heavenly birthday is the 13th. As always, thank you and have a great day.
Yeah, one of the biggest things that he says is he's very much watching out for you. He has a big dog with him. He wants me to just tell you that I see this big dog. It almost looks like the Burmese mountain dog kind of thing. Yeah. I don't know if that was like his favorite dog or what the significance of this dog is, but he wants me to tell you, okay, he is with you at all times. When you are feeling his presence, he wants you to know that that is real, that you are not imagining that he is very much with you. And he tends to be on your right side. So when you feel him come in, you'll feel him come in through the right side. But he loves you very much, honey, and he's with you always. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Trin. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Melissa Bray.
Hey,
Hi,
honey.
Melissa. She gets 3 questions here.
Okay.
Melissa's first question, she says, hi, girls.
Hi.
The other day I asked, would I meet anyone at the event I'm going to the end of August? You said yes, I think. Yeah. Just want to know what they will look like.
Okay, so I see short brown hair, light eyes, light color, very slender, tall. Yeah. The hair is kind of, I would say shaggy or like spiky up. I don't know how to describe it, but it's like a little spiky. You know, there's some gel in there and it's like sticking up.
The next question is, do you see anything happening with us?
Yes.
And Melissa's last question is, are there any other messages for me? Thanks, girls.
Yeah. So get ready. Things are about to change over the next 4 months for you. Very positive movement in the right direction is what you guys are saying. Okay. So a lot of the things that you have been working on, you are letting go of the things that no longer serve you and hanging on to those that do. So you're moving in the right direction. And the biggest thing that I think you have to hear from your guides is that things are moving into the alignment you've asked for now, and they're going to start showing up regularly in your life. All right.
All right. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
That's it for her.
All right.
And Grant and Leah, no worries. Just head over to the live support. You can find the live support by clicking the picture in the top left corner. Click it again. Press the link in the bio, and there you'll see the live support button. Send them the email that you used to donate, and just stay in the chat with them until you get that all figured out with them. They can help you over there. Thank you so much. All right. Our next question here is from Lisa Lopez.
Hey,
Hi,
Lisa.
Lisa. Welcome back.
Mhm.
She gets 3 questions here.
Perfect.
Lisa's first question, she says, "Morning, ladies.
Good morning.
I have still not heard from Alex since I let him know how I feel. Feeling he's just forgotten about me.
No.
Do you feel when I'll see him again?"
See him in person. It feels like it's still a few weeks away. I would say no sooner than 3 weeks, but you will hear from him before that.
Her next question is, "Will the daily calls and talks happen for us soon?"
They will come. Yeah.
And her last question here is, "Last week I called and he did not answer. He seems to not care to answer or call back. Do you see what he thinks of me? Feeling like I should give up. Thanks,
No,
ladies."
please don't give up. This is the turning point for things. I will say this, reach out very minimally for now. What I hear is that there is a bit of resistance on his side. There's some fear there, especially because of what you opened up about. But he'll get over it. So don't give up. Okay, you're just at the cusp of things starting to get more open between the two of you.
All right. Thank you so much, Lisa. That's it for her.
Okay.
And there's a testimonial here from
Okay.
Amber. Hi,
Hi,
Amber.
Amber.
Amber says, "A while back you said my grandpa comes to me as a cat. I had a stray cat yesterday visit me randomly."
Nice. I love it.
So sweet.
It is so great.
Thanks for sharing that, Amber. All right. Our next question here on our list is from Melissa Johnson. Hi,
Hey,
Melissa.
Melissa.
She gets 3 questions here.
All right.
Melissa's first question, she says, "Good morning.
Good morning.
On top of everything else going on with my health, my heart has been misbehaving. Should I be concerned, or is there anything I need to know? Thank you."
I do hear that you should be on top of that. It does feel like it is something that is there is something happening, but they tell me that it is something that's okay and you're going to be okay. But I would say don't hesitate to have that looked at. Okay, honey, it really does feel like you need to have some intervention. It's not serious yet, but it could be. Okay.
Melissa's next question is, "Do I need a pacemaker, or is this temporary?"
I wouldn't say you necessarily need a pacemaker, but you may need some medication. Yeah.
And her last question is, "Do you see when these health issues will resolve finally?"
Fully, it's about a couple of years. Okay. Don't get disheartened. Things start to improve over they're saying the next 7 months for you. So you will see a significant increase in well-being. But it does take that long in general for everything to get better.
And yes, that's
Yeah,
it for her.
that's it.
Do you see when these health
Yeah.
issues? Perfect. All right. Thank you so much, Melissa. Our next question here is from Melissa Radigan.
Hello again.
She gets 10 questions.
Oh, wow.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
All right. Melissa's first question here, she says, "Justin applied for the trail job. Will he get it?"
Okay, so I do hear that they're saying it's between him and somebody else. I do hear that it is meant for him. There's a little bit of resistance on Justin's side, so I would talk to him about releasing that so he doesn't get in the way of the energy of it. He's supposed to get this job, is what I hear.
Her next question is, "Will Justin be happy with the trail job if he gets it?"
Yeah.
Her next question is, "If I let Justin move in next year, will it go well?"
Yeah, it will take some adjusting though, okay? So it's not like, it's always an adjustment. That's what I'm hearing for you, but it'll go well.
Her next question is, "Justin might look for another apartment to live in until I'm ready for him to move in. Will his new location drive a wedge between us?"
No, not at all.
Her next question is, "I have finished my first bottle of Fully Vital hair serum and
Nice.
finishing my first month of hormones. Do you see how long before I see hair regrowth?"
They're saying it's going to be, another 3 months at least. Yeah, but it's okay. It's slow progress, but it's working.
Her next question is, "I decided to add a little bit of topical minoxidil to my hairline. Will
Okay.
this help grow it back?"
I do hear that it's not going to harm it, so yeah, keep doing it.
Her next question is, "Will I get the extra clinical group to make more money in the fall?"
This one feels like a no to me, unfortunately. I really hear that although you want things to work in that general direction, there's something else out there for you that's happening.
Her next question is, "Will my Aunt Robin send me money for my birthday?"
Yeah.
Her next question is, there is a stem cell consult I have on August 14th. It's expensive. Is it worth it for me to do for my hair?
It is. It's not even just for your hair, honey. It's for your general health and yeah, it's worth it. I'm going to say you will have a significant increase in wellness.
And Melissa's last question, she says, it was just my birthday.
Oh,
are there
happy
any
birthday.
messages? Yes, happy birthday. She says, are there any messages from my mom who has passed? Thank you.
Oh, she was there. She says that she visited you that night. I don't know if you remember the dream, but she said that she did visit with you during your dream time. So she was with you, and that was real. So that was her. She loves you very much, honey. And she is, she's not there as much as she used to be, but she still comes in and she still checks in on you pretty regularly, just not every day anymore. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Melissa. And yes, happy birthday. Yeah. All right. I'm going to go over our list again here, everyone. So if you have donated to be on the list and you're wondering when you're coming up or you're wondering how long the list is, I'm going to read that out now. Next up on our list here is Christina Sedgwick, then Pam Marks, then Alessia Meda, then Ashley Pettigrew, then Connie H., then Zoriana Joke, then Shuna Norton, then Alexis Scott, then Anushka Renaut, then Cynthia W., then Erin Early, then Evelyn Revia, then Leah Carroll, then Nicole M., then Jessica G., then Lisa D., then Pearl G., then Gemma Jones, then Taylor J., and that's it for now. So if you would like to get on that list, everyone, and get your questions answered, it's still a great time to do so. You can click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. Also, please make sure that your questions are in a yes or no format when you submit them. And if you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. Thank you so much, everyone. And of course, make sure to keep on tapping that screen. We're already more than halfway to our like goal. Our like goal is 40,000 likes. Once we make it there, we'll do another 5 free questions from the comments.
That's right.
All right, back to our list here. Our next question is from Christina Sedgwick. Hi,
Hello,
Christina.
honey.
She gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Christina's first question, she says, ran into Tony last night. He waved at me. Do you see what thoughts or feelings he had seeing me?
Surprising is what I hear. Definitely, I will say you looked good, so that was good. There was a stirring of feelings, I hear. Yeah.
Her next question is, still being patient with Chase. Do you see when we'll be spending time again?
Still about 3 weeks is what they're saying.
And her last question is my last person someone I already know?
No.
All right. Thank you so much, Christina. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Pam Marks.
Hey,
Hi, Pam. She gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
And thank you so much for all of the gifts.
Yeah,
today, Pam.
thank you so much, honey.
All right, Pam's first question, she says, good morning,
Good
ladies.
morning.
Hope you have a wonderful weekend.
Aw, thanks. You too, honey.
She says, do you see when Keith will be reaching out because the energy keeps changing?
Yeah, it'll be this month, I hear. Yeah.
Her next question is, do you see when a new job will be coming in for me?
September.
And her last question is, do you see what kind of job it will be?
Okay, so they do show you, it's kind of an office setting. I do see you doing a lot of paperwork. It doesn't feel like your typical, like you're not answering phones or anything like that, but I do see a lot of paperwork involved with what you're doing. So, it does feel like an office setting. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Pam. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question here is from Alessia Meda. Hi,
Hi,
Alessia.
honey.
She gets 5 questions here.
Okay.
Alessia's first question, she says, hello, ladies.
Hi.
Regarding the situation with Luca, you told me if I tell him that I don't want to keep seeing him while he sees other women, it will push him away
Right.
and retaliation will happen. What exactly do you mean by that?
So there will be, okay, when somebody's pushing you away, it means that they're going to reject your, what you're needing. That's really what's going to happen with him, is that he'll reject you and he will push away, and the retaliation will be more about closing the door, being cold, being shut off.
Her next question is, right now I prefer to go no contact with Luca,
Yeah.
but I don't want things to get worse because of that.
Right.
But I also don't want to keep seeing him and pretend nothing happened.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any advice for the best outcome? Should I just talk with him about him lying to me?
I would say not yet. Luca's not in an open place, so the conversation is just not going to turn out it's not going to do or create what you're wanting. So I would say the best thing to do is not necessarily cold turkey of not talking to each other, but I would minimize my communication and minimize my connection.
Her next question is, you told me in July things will start to fall into place and that over the summer he will start to act on his feelings for me. Do you still see this timeline?
Yeah, I still see that.
Her next question is, do my guides still say it is worth the effort and I shouldn't give up on Luca and our connection?
They definitely don't want you to give up is what I mean, I really hear that with you.
And her last question is, sometimes it feels like I'm stuck in a loop with Luca. Is there still a lesson I need to learn, or is it just him not being ready yet?
It's more about him. Yeah. I mean, there is always something for us to learn, but it is really more about what he's going through.
All right. Thank you so much, Alessia.
Yeah.
That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Ashley Pettigrew. Hi,
Hey,
Ashley. She gets one question here.
Okay.
Ashley says, am I in early pregnancy?
No, not yet. October.
All right. Thank you so much, Ashley. Keep us posted.
Yeah.
Our next question here is from Connie H. Hi,
Hey,
Connie.
Connie.
She gets 10
Nice.
questions.
Wow. Good morning.
Yes, welcome back. Connie's first question, she says, happy Saturday.
Oh, happy Saturday, honey.
Is there anything my guides want me to know?
Okay, so this month is going to be a little bit more navigating. It's retrograde coming up. I think it starts like tomorrow, doesn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, so energy is a little bit intense this month, so make sure that you are being careful with your words is what they're saying, okay? So don't react. You need to take time and think through things.
Her next question is, can you please do a health check on my daughter?
Okay, so similar energy as last month. I will say that it does look there is going to be some time in bed this month, but she's fine. Like, she's going to be okay. I do hear that she should boost her immune system as much as possible. So if she isn't already taking something to help boost her immune system, she should eat lots of vitamin C. Okay. And make sure she's cleaning her hands a lot is what I hear. She's just more sensitive and susceptible to catching viruses and bacteria.
Her next question is, when my daughter gets into the lawsuit process, can you see how much she will be awarded?
They don't actually give me the full number. I do see a 56, but they're not giving me the full number, honey. Yeah.
Her next question is, will the job she started be long-term, or is it a stepping stone?
It is a stepping stone. I hear that she will transition into something else in about 8 months.
Her next question is, I've told Levi I'm done because he doesn't understand my needs and the reasons for my boundaries. Is this it for us?
No.
Her next question is, have I learned what was meant to be learned in this connection?
No, there's still more to learn. Yeah.
Her next question is, if it's not done yet, will it interfere with my person coming in this month?
No, not necessarily. What I hear is that the way that things have been, it's still very chaotic in the energy. So you can work through that through meditation. I do hear that you guys are going to have a conversation. So you do need to work through some of that energy first. That does need to happen before your person will come in, just so that you are in a good place. Yeah.
Her next question is my person still coming in
They're
this
still
month?
coming in for you. Yeah.
Connie's next question is, do you see when the contracts with Star and the other one with C come in, or are they no longer coming?
September is what they say. So in the fall.
All right. And for Connie's last question, she says, please donate.
Aw, thanks, honey.
All right. Let's give Connie a big thank you. She's giving away her last question here to one of you in the comments. Thank you so much, Connie.
Mm-hmm.
Feel free to put in a question here, guys. Oh, and thank you so much for the roses.
Oh, thank you.
All right. Our free question is for Shaz. Shaz says, will I see Jay by next month?
Yes.
All right, and welcome back, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
All right, thank you so much, Connie. That is it for her questions here.
Okay.
And there is 10 more minutes left to donate now, everyone. 10 minutes left to get on the list. So if you would like to get on the list and get your questions answered, you can click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. Also, please make sure that your questions are in a yes or no format when you submit them. And if you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. And again, that is 10 minutes left to donate. All right. Our next question here is from Zoriana Joke.
Hey,
Hello,
honey.
Zoriana. She gets 5 questions here.
Perfect.
Zoriana's first question, she says, I got rejected for CCNM for the fall term, and I'm feeling lost. Am I on the right path aiming to go to naturopathic medical school?
Yeah, honey. Yeah, it is the alignment that you need to be in.
Her next question is there a possibility I can get into CCNM for the winter placement?
Yeah, I would not give up.
Her next question is, will Chris try calling me during my time of being in Ukraine this month?
Oh, yes. It looks like it.
Zoriana's next question is, if I'm persistent on trying, could I get a second job for September?
Yeah, you could. I will say try not to, what they're talking about for you is burnout. So just, it's very important that you don't overdo it. Okay.
All right. Her next question is, I just did that if I'm persistent.
Yeah.
All right. Her last question then is, could you tell me on how my trip to Ukraine will go with my mom?
Very good, I hear. Yeah, it is, it's an important trip. Yeah, it's going to be a very good experience for you.
All right. Thank you so much, Zoriana. That's it for her.
All right.
Thank you again, everyone, for all of the gifts. You guys are amazing.
Yeah.
And it looks like we just made it to 40,000
Yay, good
likes.
job. Yeah.
Great job tapping, everyone.
Yes.
All right. That means that it is time for another
5 free questions.
Feel free to start putting in your questions
Yes.
here, everyone. All right. Our first free question is from... Let's see here. Ara says, will me and my family get housed soon? I'm tired of being in this shelter.
It's still a couple months away, honey. Yeah.
Our next question is from Nicole, who says, has Jay met his life partner with B?
No.
Our next question is from Jada. Jada says, will I get into a healthy, committed relationship with Elijah 2024?
I do hear that there is a connection here with this person. So yes. Yeah, it looks like it.
Our next question is from Donna. Donna says, is Dee still wanting a relationship with me, please?
Yes.
And our last free question just for the moment is from Reshma. Reshma says, will my husband get a job soon?
Ooh, 2 months away.
All right. Thank you so much, everyone. That is it for our 5 free questions for now. But let's keep on tapping that screen. And once we make it to 80,000 likes, we'll do another 5 free questions from the comments.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you again, everyone. All right. Our next question here, back to our list, is from Shuna Norton.
Hey,
Hi,
Shuna.
She gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Shuna's first question, she says, Kylie, my oldest, is here. She shared a lot of tea about my ex. My ex seems to be struggling, or so he tells Kylie.
Mm-hmm.
Is he receiving his karma now?
Oh, yeah. That balance is coming in.
Her next question is, are the things that my ex is currently doing the catalyst for Kira and Cooper moving back to Georgia to live with me?
Absolutely.
And her last question is, will my kids thrive and have successful relationships or marriages?
They will. Yeah, you don't have to worry about them, even though they've had a bit of a rocky start with that kind of stuff. They're going to be just fine.
All right. And she says, thank you as always.
No problem.
That's it for Shuna.
All right.
Our next question is from Michelle. No, sorry. Our next question is from Alexis Scott. Hi, Alexis. She gets 1 question here.
Sounds good.
Alexis says, Hi,
Hi.
I got the job.
Yay! Yeah!
That's awesome. She says, do you think this job will be good for me or will I dislike it?
So you'll like some stuff. You will have some things that you maybe don't like as much, but for the most part, 90% of it you'll like.
All right. Thank you so much, Alexis. That's it for her.
All right.
And there is 5 more minutes left to donate now, everyone. 5 minutes left to get on the list. So again, if you would like to get on the list and get your questions answered, you can click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. Also, please make sure that your questions are in a yes or no format when you submit them. And if you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. And again, that is 5 minutes left to donate. Mm-hmm. All right, our next question here on our list is from Anushka Renaud. Hi,
Hello.
Anushka. She gets 3 questions here.
Okay.
Anushka's first question, she says, "Hi, ladies.
Hi.
You said Duncan will agree to stay together over long distance. Do you see our romantic connection surviving and progressing emotionally throughout the couple of years of long distance?"
It will, yeah.
Anushka's next question is, "I'll be leaving to Alberta this summer. That's when our long distance would start. You said Duncan will ask me to be his official girlfriend by November 2024. Mm-hmm. Do you still see that happening, or has the timeline shifted?"
No, I still see November is important for the two of you, yeah.
And Anushka's last question is, do you see what year exactly Duncan and I will get married in the future, if it's still in alignment, of course?
So they're showing me 2027, so it's still a few years away.
All right. Thank you so much, Anushka. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Cynthia W. Hi,
Hey,
Cynthia.
honey.
She gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Cynthia's first question here, she says, do you still see Clay and I reuniting in 6 months?
Yeah.
Her next question is, I'm dealing with family drama and a smear campaign, mostly from my mother and her new husband. Do you see the truth coming out?
Yeah, it does. I do hear, though, that it takes a bit of time for it to come out, okay? So try not to get too carried away with the drama.
And Cynthia's last question is, do you see my mother separating from her husband? Thank you, ladies.
Not for a long time, but they will eventually, yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Cynthia. That's it for her.
All right.
Oh, hi. Sorry. All right. Our next question here is from Erin Early.
Hey,
Hi,
Erin.
She gets 5 questions here.
Awesome.
Erin's first question, she says, good morning, ladies.
Good morning, honey.
When writing down my manifesting, do I use the words I want or I have?
I have, yeah. Always put it in, actually, the best way to do it, and this is one way that has worked really well for me, is write a letter to yourself as if it's already happened. So you would do, Dear Erin, guess what happened to me this month? And then write all the things down that you want to manifest in August.
Her next question is, my brother and parents have my niece and nephew enrolled in the school by them, and the kids are excited. Will their mom let them go there?
Yeah, it looks like they will.
Her next question is, I'm writing down the business plan for my shop. Is there anything I need to put in it to get the bank to loan me some of the money?
I do hear that you have to have a little bit more about the financials. So it is a guess, I know, but just do some projections in your financial aspect of it, okay?
Her next question is, you said an old friend would be coming back into my life. Is it Dave, the guy who introduced Kenny and I?
No, there's somebody else.
And Erin's last question is there anything from my past life I need to learn from?
I mean, you have lots of things from your past lives that you have to learn from. I think for you more than anything is to stand up for yourself and accept what is meant to be for you. Yeah. So being open and receptive.
All right. Thank you so much, Erin. That's it for her. Our next question is from Evelyn Revia. Hi, Evelyn.
Hi, honey.
Thank you so much for all of the roses, by the way.
Thanks, honey.
Evelyn gets 3 questions here.
Perfect.
Her first question, she says, hi, girls.
Hi.
Will I be okay at my job?
Yeah, it looks like you will. I will hear, or what I am hearing is that you aren't going to stay there long term. So there is going to be a change in your job.
Her next question is, I have an appointment with a fertility clinic. Do you see anything for me? Will I have good news?
You will have some news, I hear. I don't necessarily hear that it is all good news, but I do hear not to worry about it because there's a plan B. Okay?
And Evelyn's last question is, are there any messages for me from my spirit guides?
So trusting yourself, trusting your intuition, you get a lot of we'll say, warnings about things and you don't necessarily listen to them. So make sure that if you get a feeling about something that just doesn't feel right, or you're getting a little bit of resistance, that you don't try to force it. Okay. So start listening a little bit more and paying attention more to how your body's reacting.
All right. Thank you so much, Evelyn. That's it for her.
Sounds good.
All right, and our list is now closed for this live, everyone, so we won't be taking any more new donation questions to be added to the list. We'll just be finishing off everyone who has already donated. So again, our list is closed. Don't worry if you have donated already, you will still be answered on this live. And if you didn't get a chance to get on the list, don't worry. There is still a chance to get a question answered. Keep on tapping the screen, and once we make it to 80,000 likes, we'll do another 5 free questions from the comments. Also, remember that at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers, and a live audience member. So make sure to stick around until the end.
Yes.
Thank you so much, everyone. And I'll read the list soon, don't worry. All right, our next question here is from Leah Carroll. Hi,
Hey,
Leah.
Leah.
She gets 3 questions here.
Okay.
Leah's first question, she says, "So happy you're back. I missed you."
Aw.
She says, "I wanted to know if Grant will no longer be proposing on our 1-year anniversary, which is October 4th. He said he probably won't now. Will he be proposing at all this year? If so, any month you see? I'm very gloomy over it."
Oh, don't be gloomy over it. There's still a proposal coming, I hear. They're not giving the month because it's still very changey. So meaning it changes and it goes back and forth. So it hasn't solidified, it hasn't been set, which means that it could still happen in October, honey. I hear that it's very fluidic right now, okay?
Her next question is, will Grant be able to get a bigger job with higher pay towards his degree in filmmaking soon? He's been looking for years. I feel as this is the reason the proposal is being delayed.
Yeah, it looks like not until next year, late in the year. So more towards the end of next year.
And Leah's last question is, will Grant's parents, particularly his mom, Nikki, be upset if Grant and I got engaged within a year? Will she even be supportive? Thanks for all you do.
Yeah, unfortunately she won't. She's a bit judgy. Yeah,
all
I
right.
said that. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Leah. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Nicole M. Hi, Nicole.
Hey, Nicole.
She gets 1 question here.
Okay.
Nicole says, "Hi, lovely ladies.
Hi.
Will I ever get an apology from Justin for how he treated me?"
Don't expect it. No. Justin doesn't have it in him to apologize. Sorry, honey.
All right. Thank you so much, Nicole. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Jessica G, who gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Her first question here, she says, "Hello again.
Hi.
I sent Ryan a message expressing my feelings towards him. Is he going to respond?"
Yes. It is a few days away though.
Her next question is, "Do you see Ryan's feelings or intentions with me?"
So I do hear that there is a little bit of resistance, but it isn't fully resistant. So that means that there is still an open energy between the two of you, but there is fear related to it. Okay. So there's a lot of fear around your connection on Ryan's side.
And her last question is there any message from my guides for August? Thank you.
Yeah, so August for you is about reflection. Again, it's retrograde, so don't spend this time distracting yourself. It's more about working on the past energies and working on figuring out where you stand within yourself. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question here is from Lisa D, who gets
Lisa.
5 questions.
All right.
Lisa's first question here, she says, "Separated for 3 years. I'm feeling nostalgic towards that person. I question whether I'm doing the right thing, or are these feelings just residual sadness from many years of once being together?"
So your guides are really saying it's not a good idea to go backwards. Okay. So it's not a good idea to go back. It is a lot of, again, we're going into that retrograde energy. So it is about you clearing it and clearing it for good. Okay. So the reason why you're feeling nostalgic and you're feeling the way you are is because that's what retrograde does. Makes us reminisce about the past. It makes us think and dwell and work through the past. So don't be going back. That's what your guides want you to hear. Okay.
Lisa's next question is, we remain civil but have no legal papers drawn up. Does he still hope for reconciliation?
No.
Her next question is, my businessman and I are still apart. Is he desiring for another person?
No, I don't get the sense that there's another energy around. So I would say no for that. Yeah.
Lisa's next question is the contractor worth investing in?
Ooh, I get cautious. So I would say no. Yeah.
And Lisa's last question is, will my financial status improve soon?
Absolutely. Yeah. Over the next 7 months specifically, there's a big change around your money status is what I hear. Yeah. Big improvement, they say.
All right. Thank you so much, Lisa. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Pearl G. Hi,
Hey,
Pearl.
Pearl.
She gets 3 questions here.
All right.
And welcome back.
Yeah.
Pearl's first question here is from... Sorry, Pearl's first question is, a month ago you said I had a large amount of money coming in. What I didn't know is that there was a job opportunity coming up for a bigger role and a substantially large increase. I applied. Will I succeed in my application and get the job?
Yeah.
That's awesome. Keep
Yes,
us posted.
please keep me posted.
Pearl's next question is, do you see any new and great things coming up for me in my love life?
Yeah, there's definitely, okay. So it is old energy, which means it's somebody you have either already been with or somebody you were attracted to before. They're coming in this month. It is an important connection, so don't shy away or be afraid of it, is what they say.
And Pearl's last question is, if I get the job, is there anything I need to know or be prepared for to become really successful in the new role?
There is going to be a lot of hands-on learning, so it's not like you can prepare yourself for that. So don't be hard on yourself that you're not going to know everything for the job itself. You have, there's just a lot of on-the-job training, on-the-job learning. Yeah, so be patient.
All right. Thank you so much, Pearl. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question here is from Gemma Jones.
Hey,
Hi,
Gemma.
She gets 3 questions
Okay.
here. Gemma's first question, she says, hi there.
Hi.
Will Ray definitely contact me this month?
Yeah, I hear Ray is coming in this month, yeah.
Her next question is, do you see the reason Ray is contacting me?
Checking in and wanting to touch base is what they're saying. Yeah.
And her last question is, will my emotions be okay when we talk?
Yes, yes. You'll be in a good place, they say. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Gemma. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Taylor J. Hi,
Hey,
Taylor.
Taylor.
She gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Taylor's first question, she says, I just spent time with Julie after a year of no contact. She messaged me the next morning that it was nice to see me. I replied to her, but haven't heard back since. Will she reach out again?
Yes.
Next question is, can you tell me how she's feeling about us?
Good. It was a good expression, I hear. There's a lot of busy energy, so there's lots of things going on around her. But yeah, it feels like a good connection again. Yeah. Or a good reconnect.
And Taylor's last question is, the last time we chatted, you said something won't happen until September. Does that still feel true?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Taylor. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Joel Desco. Hello,
Hello,
Joel.
honey.
Joel gets 5 questions here.
Sounds good.
Joel's first question is, will my sister hear any positive news from the adoption company this year?
Yes. Yeah. 4 months away, they say.
Her next question is, I want to do a course certification. It is pricey for my family at this time. My husband wants me to wait a year, but I feel like it's important to do it now. Will everything work out if I follow through with it now, opposed to next year?
So it will put a strain financially on you guys. I would say, if you can find a way to get the funds for it where it's not going to stress the finances, then yeah, but I get a bit of resistance about doing it now just because I know in the long run it's going to cause financial stress. Yeah. So maybe if you can get somebody to gift it to you, like a family member, or borrow the money or something to that effect.
Her next question is, I feel like the goddess Bastet has reached out to work with me. Are my feelings correct?
Yeah.
Her next question is, still waiting to start my spiritual business. In the meantime, do you see any jobs coming my way? I have lots of resumes out.
Yeah. So here's the thing. Because you are supposed to be doing spiritual work, your guides aren't really letting things come in. So what I would say is look more towards doing something small, you can do it online. So it's not like you need to have a place and you have to do it in the traditional sense, but you should really be working towards starting the spiritual business instead of looking for a job, because it's what you're supposed to do. And your guides are like, no, if we get a job, we're going to get distracted and then we're going to go off the rails a little. Okay. So they're not going to let it happen.
And Joel's last question is, do you feel my mediumship gifts are coming online soon?
Yeah. It just takes a little bit of extra practice. Okay. And don't forget that when we're working with our mediumship abilities, work with your guides as well. And what I mean by that is, so when I'm doing my or when I was learning to do my mediumship, I would ask my guides to show me specific things for certain things. So if it was a family member, I wanted to see them on the right side of the person. If it was a close friend or just acquaintances, I wanted to see them on the left side. That way I could identify whether it was somebody special and important or just somebody they knew, that type of thing. So working with your guides to utilize your gifts is the very, very most important thing. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much, Joel. That's it for them.
All right.
Our next question here is from Sandra Phelps.
Hey,
Hi, Sandra. She gets 5 questions.
Awesome.
Sandra's first question here. She says, good morning,
Good
ladies.
morning.
I hope you're having a wonderful
Aw,
day.
you too, honey.
My first question is, the rental I'm seeking, is it on Celeste Road? Sorry, a Celeste Court?
No, it doesn't look like it. Yeah.
Her next question is, yesterday I got a talking to about me leaving on Friday sometime a little early. Will there be any backlash from this?
No, don't worry about it. Your guys are like, whatever. No.
Her next question is, I feel I have a target on me at work. Do I?
I wouldn't say you have a target. There are 2 energies there that are a lot, they're very envious of you and I'm going to say your position. So it's not that there's necessarily a target. These 2 people are kind of insignificant. They're not important, but they are definitely, we'll say, sending some of that negativity towards you. So what I would say is wear some tourmaline, put some tourmaline on your desk and keep some on your body as well. This will just help with that energy that you're feeling.
Her next question is the job I seek within 40 miles of Port Orchard?
Oh, less. Yeah.
All right, and for Sandra's last question, she says, donate. As always, I hope you ladies have a wonderful day.
Thank you so much, honey.
Yes, thank you, Sandra. You too. All right, let's give Sandra a big thank you. She's giving away her last question here to one of you in the comments. You're awesome, Sandra. Feel free to put in a question here, everyone. Give you guys a moment to do that. All right, our free question is for Ginger. Ginger says, will Alan reach out?
I do see that there is going to be a reach out, yes. But your guides do caution about this, okay? So it does feel like maybe it's not going to go as planned.
All right. Yeah. Thank you so much. And thank you again, Sandra, for giving me that last question. Remember to keep on tapping the screen, everyone, because at 80,000 likes, we will do another 5 free questions from the comments. And we're getting there slowly but surely. I'm sure we can make it before the end of the live.
Yeah.
And remember that at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers and a live audience member. So make sure to stick around until the end. Thank you so much, everyone. All right, back to our list here. Our next question is from Melissa Bray. Hi, Melissa. Honey. Again. Yes. Melissa's first question here. She says, hi, me again. Hi. I'm so curious. Do you see what will be happening with us?
So it does feel like, so we're going to start out as friends is what I'm hearing, but it does feel to me like this is an important connection. Okay. So keep yourself open and receptive to this being a friendship more than anything to start with. Okay.
Her next question is, my niece's best friend took his own life last week. Aww. I don't know if it's too soon, but has Bradley any messages for Chloe?
Okay. So I'm going to start by saying what I hear is that there was some mental health issues, and that was the reason why this happened. It was, the perception or the reason why I did it was, we'll say, chaotic. Okay. So he wasn't in his right place, or not in the right place, not in the right mind is what needs to be said. Okay. So had I been in a better place, or like mentally not, it almost feels like hormonally wrong, this never would have happened. So I have to apologize is what I'm hearing. So I have to apologize for the fact that I was in the wrong state. Let her know that is so hard. It is so hard. This individual was definitely not able to, make this decision in a rational way. So it was a very irrational thing. And it feels to me like it was like not conscious, if that makes sense. Okay. They're okay. They're going through the process of reviewing things and working through what happened, but they are around is what I hear. So, but it's important that your friend knows that it was an irrational place. Okay. It's not like, I don't know how to explain it, but it's not like your typical I'm depressed and I'm unhappy type of thing. It feels like something just was not connecting properly, and that's why it happened.
All right, Melissa's last question here. She says, I'm in the process of filling out forms. The doctor has his part done. Will I be okay, or should I look for more information on them? Thanks, girls.
No, you'll be okay here. Yeah. I will say, just make sure that you are keeping this stuff in a safe place. It feels to me like it's very valuable or very important information that you need to have access to, okay?
Yeah. All right. Thank you so much, Melissa. That's it for her. Our next question is from Tara Brown. Hi, Tara.
Hey, honey.
She gets 3 questions here.
Okay.
Tara's first question, she says, Hi, ladies.
Hi.
My lover Tyrone has been appearing to be going more towards girl Nell, who has been interfering between us since she posted a pic of her with another guy on her birthday. Did Tyrone choose to be exclusive with her? Does he trust her?
So that's 2 different questions. I'm going to answer the first part. I do not see there is an exclusivity here. So no, not exclusive.
Tara's next question is, you said previously she would be fighting hard to keep him, but he doesn't see a future with her and won't commit to her. Is that still true?
Yeah, it's still true.
And her last question is, does Tyrone still see me as his future romantic interest and will still commit to me?
You're still there. Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Tara. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Jamie F. Hi, Jamie.
Hey, honey.
Jamie gets 3 questions here.
Okay.
Jamie's first question is the mutual friend spying on me for Juan?
So I have, yeah, it looks like it. Yeah.
Her next question is, will it cause Juan to reach out?
It will have an effect on Juan. Yeah, there will be a reach out because of it, I hear. Yeah.
And Jamie's last question is, will it be this month? Thanks so much, ladies.
September, they say. So next month.
All right. Thank you so much, Jamie. That's it for them.
All right.
All right, I'm going to quickly go over our list here, everyone. So if you have donated to be on the list and you're wondering when you are coming up, just keep your ears open for your names. I'm going to read that out now. Next up on our list is Misty Duran, then Janice Mahon, then Crystal Emite, then Freddie A., then Carrie Frey, then Andrea A., then Nishay Kearney, then Cassie Vale, then Dominique Orange, and then we have Andrea DeCondo, then Amanda O'Connor, then Ruth Burns, then Rosaria Ippolito, then Peter Edwards, then Daphne Power, then Nicole C., then Simone, then Santasia Clement, then Terry Tillman, then Simone, then Connie H., then BP, and looks like that is it. Thank you all so much. And again, our list is closed for this live, so we're not taking any more new donation questions to be added to that list. We're just finishing off everyone whose name you just heard read out there. But that doesn't mean you can't still get a question answered by tapping the screen. Once we make it to 80,000 likes, we'll do another 5 free questions from the comments. Also remember that we will be doing giveaways at the end of the live. One for our top gifter, a subscriber on this live, and that includes any new subscribers, and a live audience member. So make sure to stick around until the end.
That's right.
Oh, and thank you so much for subscribing, Flutterby Freak.
Hi.
All right, back to our list here. Our next question is from Misty Duran. Hello,
Hey,
Misty.
Misty.
She gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Misty's first question is, do you see when I'll see him in Perdon?
In what? In person? Is that what you mean?
Oh, yeah, it's a typo.
Yeah.
It's because I thought it was a place. So
That's
yes,
okay.
in person.
In person. Okay. 5 weeks is what I hear.
All right. Misty's next question is, do you see when communication will get better?
Over the next couple of weeks, I hear that things are going to shift. Yeah.
And Misty's last question is, will I get another deal with real estate soon? Thank you.
Yes, you will. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Misty. Our next question here is from Janice Mahon. Hi,
Hey,
Janice.
honey.
She gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Janice's first question is, good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
My husband keeps allowing the third party to order from this one company for herself and I have called him out on this a few times, and he doesn't stop it. Why won't he?
It's an agreement or an arrangement that they have out here. So it's like going back on his word.
Her next question is my husband ever going to stop the third party from ordering stuff from us, because I know that what they're doing isn't legal?
Yeah, it will eventually stop. Yeah.
And Janice's last question is, does my husband even still want me or our marriage, and will come back together this year?
Not this year. It doesn't look like it, but it does look like there is some repairs in 2025. So next year. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Thank you so much, Janice. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Crystal Emite, who gets
honey.
3 questions.
Okay.
Hello, Crystal. Welcome back. All right. Crystal's first question here, she says, James and I had a heated disagreement last night, and he ended our relationship. Is he gone for good, or will he come back?
No, he'll come
reconcile?
back. Yeah.
Her next question is, I am employed by Ameriprise Financial, and I have just been assisted as an assistant to our new advisor, Tim. Will we work well together and like each other?
You will. Yes. Yeah.
And Crystal's last question is, will I be in a new relationship by the end of 2024?
Not that soon.
All right. Thank you so much, Crystal. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Freddie A.
Hey,
Hi,
Freddie.
Welcome back.
Mm-hmm.
Freddie says, hi, Rebecca. Long time no see.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
He says, can I please get the latest spirit guide message for me, please? I feel I've been disconnected too long. Thank you.
For a little bit you have. Sometimes it's necessary, so don't beat yourself up for that, okay? But the next, so you know we're going into retrograde, so the next 3 weeks for you are really a lot of this energy you've been in, so this funk that you're in a little bit, I hear. We're working on clearing out old momentum, so don't be afraid to look at that shadow self is what I'm hearing, okay? It's time for you to really close that door, is what they're saying, okay? So you're going to work through some stuff over the next few weeks that it's just going to elevate you to a new level, and you're going to embrace more of what you're supposed to, the work is what they say, okay? So you're going to embrace the work.
All right. Thank you so much, Freddie. That's it for him.
All right.
And thank you again, everyone, for all of the gifts.
Thank you.
Our next question here is from Carrie Frey. Hi,
Hey, Carrie.
She gets 5 questions.
Awesome.
Her first question is, will Wyatt and I hang out this weekend?
Oh, I heard no.
Her next question is, will I get a job in law enforcement in 2024?
You will get, yes. I hear, though, it's not until January.
Her next question is, will I get the job in Ohio Township Police Department 2024?
No.
Carrie's next question is, will Wyatt and I hang out in August 2024?
Yes, you will.
And Carrie's last question is, does Wyatt like me as a potential girlfriend, or is there someone else he likes more?
No, there's nobody else. I do see that there is this like in that way. So, yeah, sees you as a potential mate.
All right. Thank you so much, Carrie.
Yeah.
That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Andrea A. Hello.
Hey, honey.
She gets 5 questions here.
Awesome.
Her first question, she says, will Ariel be in Denver for the team trip in August?
Yes.
Andrea's next question is, you told me that Claudius and I will start dating in September.
Mm-hmm.
Will this begin with initiation from him or me?
From him.
Her next question is, I'm heartbroken and tired. Is there anything that I can do to change the outcomes in my favor concerning the dynamic between Ariel and Claudius and myself?
I think it's very important that we try to keep a positive momentum. You don't want to be resentful or have any, we'll say, jealous energy towards the situation, because the more you do that, the more that's going to happen. Like that situation's going to get more to feed you that feeling. Okay. So try to understand that everything has a season and the season is coming to an end. And if you keep reminding yourself of that instead of being, upset or distracted by what you're experiencing, you'll find that things move along a lot faster.
Andrea's next question is, will the spell work? I've been suggested to help to get what I want.
Be very careful with that kind of thing because you don't want to entangle yourself that way. Yeah.
So will it help or no?
I would say it's not a good idea. You'll be entangled with like in a three-way energy, and you won't be able to clear Ariel out the same way that you normally would be able to. So just be cautious.
All right. And Andrea's last question is, I'm feeling very alone. Is there any advice from my guides?
You are never alone. You are never, ever, ever alone. You have a huge team that has been supporting you. I do hear that there is a younger female energy that's been trying to get your attention quite a lot lately. And although it may feel sometimes like you are in the privacy of your own space without anything there, you do have a huge team, honey. So try working it out with them to to show themselves, let you know, so you don't feel that loneliness. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Andrea. That's it for her.
Okay.
And it looks like we just made it to 80,000 likes.
Awesome.
Great job, everyone.
Uh-huh.
All right. That means that it is time for another
5 free questions.
Yay.
Well deserved. Good job, everybody.
Thank you, everyone, for tapping away and getting us to our like goal. You guys are amazing. All right. Feel free to start putting in your questions here, everyone. I'll give you guys a moment to do that. And thank you again for all of the gifts.
Definitely.
All right. Our first free question here is from Carly. Carly says, will I find new love this month?
No, not until October. Yeah.
All right. Our next question is from Mia. Mia says, will Greg want to be exclusive before the end of this year?
Yes.
Our next question is from Ivy. Ivy says, am I currently pregnant?
I do hear pregnancy for you. However, I hear that it's not going to show up until closer towards the end of the month, beginning of next month. Okay.
Our next question is from T. T says, will Adam and I have a baby next year or soon, please?
2 years away.
All right. And our last free question here is from Deb. Deb says, is Brad going to come forward?
Oh, yeah. Yes, I hear.
All right. Thank you so much, everyone. That is it for our 5 free questions.
All right.
You guys did a great job tapping.
Definitely.
We are nearing the end of the live here, but let's see if we can make it to our next like goal before we make it to the end. Our like goal is 120,000 likes. Once we make it there, we'll do another 5 free questions from the comments. All right. One moment here. All right. Back to our list. Our next question is from Nishay Kearney. Hi, Nishay.
Hey.
Who gets 5 questions.
Okay.
Nishay's first question is, will I get my own place soon?
Yes.
Their next question is, will George and I be back together before my birthday, November 28th, and be happy again?
So the energy will start to open up. I don't see you fully back together by then, though.
Nishay's next question is, if I start doing my hair videos, will they blow up and I'll start getting collab offers?
It's a great idea. Yeah.
Nishay's next question is, do you see when I'll be getting another job?
2 months away.
And Nishay's last question is, do you see when I'll be buying my first car?
Okay, so it's still about 10 months away is what I hear.
All right. Yeah. Thank you so much. That's it for them.
Okay.
Our next question is from Cassie Vale.
Hey,
Hi,
Cassie.
She gets 5 questions here.
Sounds good.
Cassie's first question is it in my best interest to keep the house over the pension?
Yes.
Next question is, will Corey and I start to reconnect romantically by Halloween?
November.
Cassie's next question is, you had said before that we will pursue each other. Will Corey make the first move to reconnect romantically?
It feels mutual. It feels like it's kind of at the same time.
Her next question is, I had asked what crystals to wear to help my healing and was told moldavite and amethyst. Are these still the best ones for me to wear?
Yeah, so put the moldavite on once in a while, not all the time now. The amethyst, absolutely. And they do show you with some lab, it's a little bit gentler than the moldavite. The moldavite's done what it needs to do, so you need the lab.
And her last question is there a message from my spirit council? Thank you as always.
Yeah, so great things are on the horizon, honey. It is very important to keep your eye on the prize, is what they say. So keep your thoughts and your feelings and your emotions in the alignment of the thing you're asking for. Things, it's multiple. So keep your focus, okay?
All right. Thank you so much, Cassie. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Dominique Orange. Hello.
Hello.
She gets 5 questions here.
All right.
All right, Dominique's first question, she says, hi, ladies.
Hi.
Will there be a romantic connection between me and Malik?
So I do hear that there is going to be an attempt. It doesn't look like it's successful, though. Yeah.
Dominique's next question is, will cosmetology school work out for me?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Her next question is there anything my guides want me to know?
So I do hear with you that you are intuitive. It is very important that people like yourself, you're very empathic. So when you touch others, so if you're doing work where you're touching others, make sure you are clearing your energy afterwards, because you do absorb their, we'll say their garbage. So make sure you're clearing yourself regularly, okay?
Her next question is there anything I need to know about my psychic gifts?
Yeah, I would say, again, being an empath, you also are clairvoyant. So that means that you will sometimes get images and see things that are happening either to people or have happened to people. If it gets to be too much, just work with your guides and ask them to filter certain things out, okay?
All right. And for Dominique's last question, she says, please donate.
Aw, thanks, hon.
Thank you so much. All right, let's give Dominique a big thank you, everyone, and feel free to put in a question here into the comments. Thank you so much, Dominique.
Mm-hmm.
Give everyone a moment to put their question in. And she said thank you.
Of course.
All right, our free question is for Chrissy. Chrissy says, do you see me getting engaged this year?
No, not until next year.
All right. Thank you so much. And thank you again, Dominique, for giving away that last question. You're awesome.
Thank you, hon.
All right. Our next question here is from Andrea DeCondo. Hello.
Hey, honey.
She gets 3 questions here.
Awesome.
Andrea's first question, she says, do you see any communication with Joe this month?
So I hear it will be in September. However, there is going to be, what they're showing me is either Joe is looking at something on your social media or somehow checking in on you.
Her next question is, Joe has been off social media for over a month. Mm-hmm. Does this have anything to do with the third party? Like, is that over with?
It's not over with, no.
And her last question is, do you still think there is a possibility for a future relationship?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Andrea. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Amanda O'Connor. Hello.
Hey, Amanda.
She gets 3 questions here.
All right.
And welcome back.
Mm-hmm.
Amanda's first question, she says, good morning.
Good morning.
Is it herbs or crystals I need to learn more about at the moment?
Crystals for now. But you need both.
Her next question is there anything I should be doing to come out of burnout?
Resting, and you have to kind of close the door to those toxic people in your life, the ones that take advantage of you, or you know them by feeling drained after being around them. And sometimes it's hard to like completely close the door, so just minimize your exposure if that's easier for you, okay?
And her last question here, she says, is there advice from my guides regarding Marty, please?
So this is an individual where a lesson is to be learned. It is a hard one, is what they're saying. So it is a hard lesson that's going to be learned. it is important that you don't have negativity around the experience. So look at it more from a spiritual and higher perspective is what I hear.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for her.
All right.
And she says thank you.
No problem.
Our next question is from Ruth Burns, who
Hey,
gets
Ruth.
3 questions.
Sounds good.
Welcome back.
Mm-hmm.
Ruth's first question, she says, now that a few days have passed since I laid it straight to Jason how I feel and what I want, can you tell me his current thoughts and feelings for me?
Still working through it. It does feel to me like the door is still open, and it's not like it's not even a little open. It still feels very much open. So I will say that the energy is still it's still in a good place, but I need time to kind of we'll say assimilate what you've said. We'll say it like that. Okay.
Her next question is Jason missing me?
Absolutely. Yeah.
And Ruth's last question is, since my messages to Jason from a few days ago, can you tell me if he is worried he may have lost me for good?
He is worried. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Ruth. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Rosaria Ippolito, who gets 1 question here.
Perfect.
Rosaria's question is, hello again.
Hi.
Just wanted to know if you have a message for me, if my guides have a message for me. Like, what do they want me to know? Thank you again.
I think for you more than anything, you have intuitive abilities that you don't necessarily honor the way that you should. You do sometimes. So when you get like a negative gut feeling, you tend to listen to that. But when it's pleasant things, you tend to kind of bypass them. So I think practice more listening to those subtle messages that they're giving to you, especially in your dreams, I hear. Okay. So keep a dream journal if you can. So keep a book beside the bed where you can just write your dreams down and keep that information ready for you.
All right. Thank you so much, Rosaria.
Yeah.
That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Peter Edwards. Hello,
Hey, Peter.
Peter's question is, will I find my person this month?
They're coming in, it feels like more in September. However, your guides do say that's not solid, so it could move. It could come forward or it could be pushed back. You need to mingle a little bit more. So get out as much as possible, okay?
All right. Thank you so much, Peter. Our next question is from Daphne Power. Hi, Daphne.
Hey, Daphne.
She gets 3 questions here.
All right.
All right. Daphne's first question, she says, before you said my husband and I would travel to Ontario in July. That hasn't happened yet. Just wondering, when do you see us going? Thank you.
It is before the summer is up. Yeah.
Her next question is, do you see my son still getting signed with a music label soon?
Yeah.
And her last question is, are there any messages from my spirit guides?
I do hear for you. You have a lot of spirit activity around you. There are more than one ghost that comes to visit, and it does feel to me like it's family, so don't be freaked. Nothing to be afraid of, but it does feel like they have been trying to get your attention, honey. So what I would say is when you feel like you're not alone, maybe ask who it is. There's 3 particular family members that visit you often is what I hear.
All right. Thank you so much, Daphne.
Yeah.
That's it for her.
Okay.
One moment here. All right. Our next question is from Nicole C. Hi,
Hey,
Nicole. She gets 3 questions here.
Okay.
Nicole's first question, she says, hi, ladies.
Hi.
Will my boss agree to let me use both my sick days and PTO days when I go to Greece in October?
Yes. Yeah. Just know it will be something that's kind of begrudged, though, okay?
Her next question is, will there be any romance between me and V when we see each other next?
Yes.
And her last question is V a player and interested in multiple women, or is he genuinely interested?
I wouldn't say a player, but there is definitely more than one person I hear. But I wouldn't consider this person a player. They're not sleeping around.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Simone. Hi, Simone.
Hey, Simone.
She gets 3 questions here.
Okay.
Simone's first question is, I emailed the salon yesterday about working with them. They're going to call me. Do you see me working with them? Will this be what my business needs?
Yes. Yes, definitely.
Her next question is, do you see when I'll be meeting the person I will be with long term?
Okay, so they do show before the year is up. It does feel like it's cold outside, so I would say closer to the end of fall, beginning of winter.
And Simone's last question is, will I be able to leave my day job by May 2025 so I can be full-time with my business?
Yeah, by May you will. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Simone.
Yeah.
That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Santasia Clement, who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Santasia's first question is, was RLB my forever person?
No.
Their next question is there anything I can do to help my child become potty trained? They're very stubborn.
Yeah, patience is very important. Positive reinforcement is what I hear. Okay, so if they use the potty, give them a treat or give them something nice, like a good toy or something. Like positive reinforcement is what your child needs. That stubbornness is, you're never going to beat. We'll just say you're never ever going to be more stubborn than your child.
And Santasia's last question is, will I have another source of income by the beginning of the year?
Still about 6 months away. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Santasia. Our next question is from Terry Tillman. Hello,
Hey, Terry.
Who gets 5 questions.
All right.
Terry's first question is, hi there.
Hi.
Is my dad's W necklace in this house still? If so, do you know how to help find it?
It is in the house. It does feel to me, it's like in a very cluttered space is what they're showing. So it feels like it's underneath a pile of, almost looks like boxes or papers or something like that. So it might be in a closet. It's underneath a pile of papers and magazines and boxes is what I'm seeing.
Terry's next question is Cousin Cheyenne pregnant or just delivered?
No.
Her next question is, should I buy the Volkswagen Atlas?
No. No, I got a big no on that one.
Terry's next question is, does Aaron know we have an alarm system now on the house?
Yes.
And Terry's last question is, should I trust Elaine?
Yeah, just not fully. Okay, so what they say is, with some things, yes, you can trust this individual, but there are some things that maybe you don't want to overgive. Okay, so just be selective with what you trust.
All right, thank you so much. Our next question is from Connie H. Hi again, Connie. Honey. She gets 5 questions
All
here.
Right.
Connie's first question, she says, me again, you are so right about my daughter. We've had an ER visit in the last couple days. Mm-hmm. The conversation that will be happening with Levi, will it be the end of us?
No.
Her next question is, do you see what this conversation will be about?
It is going to be more about what they're saying is feelings on your side more so because Levi doesn't doesn't necessarily touch those feelings too much. And what I hear is it's almost like we're trying to reopen or rehash the energy.
Her next question is, when I hear from him again,
Mm-hmm.
I will be telling him that we will not be continuing conversations until he agrees that we can spend time together at his house in the evenings. I'm standing firm.
That's great.
Do you see how this will go?
It'll push him a little, but it's a good thing. Yeah, your guys are like, yes, yes, yes. Finally. That's what they say. So it's a good thing.
Connie's next question is, will I be his biggest regret?
Absolutely. Mm-hmm.
And Connie's last question is, please donate.
Aw, Han.
All right, let's give Connie a big thank you, everyone. She is giving away her last question here to one of you in the comments. Thank you so much, Connie. Feel free to put in a question then, everyone.
Mm-hmm.
All right, our free question is for Tiana. Tiana says, will I get a job consulting soon?
You have it coming in. I hear, though, it's about 4 months away, honey.
All right. Thank you so much. And thank you again, Connie,
for
giving away that last question. Our next question here is from BP.
Hey,
Hi,
honey.
BP. She gets 3 questions.
Okay.
BP's first question, she says, in order to win the weight loss challenge at the end of this month, do you hear I need to change anything or do anything extra or different?
More fluids is what they're saying. So drinking a lot more water mostly, but more fluids.
Her next question is, will our finances get better and we'll be okay? All my finances increased out of nowhere and so many holidays are coming up.
Mm-hmm. You're going to be just fine, I hear. You'll see a significant catch up within the next 4 months.
And her last question is, it seems impossible for James to propose this year unless I really buckle down, which I've come a long way.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything I can do to lock in this ring this year, LOL?
Relax. Remember, it's not about the rushing to the end line. It's very important to be in a good place. So the more you're in a good place, the better things move along for the both of you.
All right. Thank you so much, BP.
Yeah.
That's it for her.
All right.
And we are on our last question here on our list from Alessia Meda.
Hi,
Alessia.
honey.
She gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Alessia's first question here. She says, hello again.
Hi.
You said I should minimize the contact with Luca for the best outcome.
Mm-hmm.
Does this mean it's okay to refuse to meet up with him, or should I still accept to meet him and just not be intimate with him?
It's okay to meet up with him. I do hear, though, if you're not intimate, that will hurt how he feels.
Her next question is, you said if I talk to Luca about him lying to me, he won't be open for it.
Right.
Do you see when he'll be able to have this conversation?
I would say 4 or 5 months away.
And her last question is, do you see how August will be for Luca and I? Will we see each other?
You will see each other. Yeah. It is a rough month, though. Remember, we are in retrograde, so there's a lot of high emotions.
All right. Thank you so much, Alessia.
Yeah.
That's it for her.
Okay.
And that is it for our
We
list
did
here,
it.
everyone. Yes, we made it to the end of the live. Thank you so much
Yay.
for sticking around. That means that it is time for some giveaways.
Yeah. So don't be going anywhere.
All right. You want to go over everything?
Yeah. So if you've been here before, put your name in with a purple heart. If you are brand new, put your name in with a yellow heart. Before I do a poll here for our top gifter, a subscriber, and a live audience member, I do want to let you know a little bit about some other platforms I'm on. I'm on Instagram and I'm on YouTube. I also do have an emailing list. So if you do want to get notifications when I'm going live, when email questions are available, classes, courses, events, or you just want to be in the loop of what I'm doing and what's going on, I highly recommend that you do sign up for the email list. You can find that up in the link in my bio under sign up list. Okay. We will be back on again later today. So if you didn't get a chance to get your questions answered today, you will get them answered later. All right. Are they spamming their names?
They are.
Awesome. Okay. So we're going to do our subscriber first because we always start with them. And as a subscriber, you get more than one chance to win. So that's a little bonus perk. All right. You ready?
Yes.
Okay, let's do 4 scrolls.
Sounds good. Ready?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Our subscriber winner is Melissa.
Melissa who? There's
MJ Rustic B.
All right, Melissa, you want an extra question, honey? So you're going to head up to the link in my bio, go to the I Am a Winner page, fill out the information there. Thank you so much for being a subscriber. You want an extra question? Yeah.
Thank you so much for sticking around till the end of the live.
Yes.
All right, next is our
Audience
winner.
member. I saw the number 3, so
Sounds
let's do
good.
3.
Ready?
Yeah. 1, 2, and 3.
Our audience winner is Maria, Sugar-Free Mommy, who is new here.
Oh, I love it. Sugar-free mommy. That's awesome. You got an extra question, honey. So what you're going to do is you're going to head up to the link in my bio, go to the I Am a Winner page, fill out the information. Y'all want a question. Yay. Thank you so much for sticking around to the end of the live, and I hope you are following me here. If not, please do.
All right. And last but not least, our top gifter.
Top gifter.
Our top gifter is Mia Angel. Thank you so much, Mia.
Mia, thank you. Mia, you got an extra question, honey. So you're going to head up to the link in my bio, go to the I Am a Winner page, and fill out the information there. Thank you so much for being my top gifter. Thanks, everybody, for being here, sharing and participating in the live. We much appreciate it. We will see you on the next live, okay? Don't forget to sign up for my email list, which you can find in the link in the bio, okay?
All right. Thank you so much, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye.